In the last decade, the Idaho Transportation Department, also known as ITD, has made significant changes to the way it does business. These changes helped ITD become one of the most innovative and award-winning transportation departments in the country. This video is going to look at the ITD business model as a case study. The department has several divisions, including the divisions of aeronautics, motor vehicles, and highways. It has more than 1,600 employees who work across the state, and an annual budget of nearly $800 million. Before 2010, ITD was using a 1960s civil service model to run a 21st century organization. It was not working. ITD had a passive work culture. People were paid based on how many layers were underneath them, or how many people they supervised. There were too many layers of management, also known as bureaucracy. Pay was based on organizational levels, not by the results each employee achieved. Performance measures were based on processes rather than results and were not customer-focused. The old ITD valued regulations and processes more than outcomes, and had lost the support of the public, the legislature, and the governor due to a lack of efficiency and accountability. It was clear the department needed to make major changes to the way it operated and the way it served the public. Now let's take a look at the solutions ITD implemented to address those challenges. First, they made a choice to change the way they do business. They also made a public commitment to begin moving at the speed of business and to focus on the needs of their customers, not themselves. One of the first actions they took was to implement a new strategic plan. It was designed to be simple and easy to understand, and to fit on one sheet of paper. Every ITD employee can tie their specific job directly to the strategic plan's mission, which is your safety, your mobility, your economic opportunity. The strategic plan also includes a vision statement to show everyone where the department is going and what they want to achieve, to be the best transportation department in the country. The vision is a driving force behind everything the department does and accomplishes. The new vision and strategic plan set the goals and direction for ITD, but the department still had to address its outdated 1960s civil service model. Because it did not meet the needs of a modern constructive agency that wanted to move at the speed of business, they created a much leaner organization by reducing the layers of management from 9 layers to 5, and eliminating 62 positions that only supervised 1 employee. ITD eliminated every assistant manager position, increased the span of control for supervisors, and reduced the workforce by 10%. These changes measurably improved the department, creating a vibrant, streamlined agency that is more effective and more accountable. To empower their employees, ITD began paying them based on skills and performance, rather than how many people they supervise or the number of layers underneath them. This gave the employees their jobs back by placing decision-making as close as possible to where the work occurs and the operations take place. Because ITD started paying their staff based on skills and performance, the employees began creating time and money-saving innovations that the public can actually see and benefit from. Empowering their employees to make decisions changed ITD's culture from passive to constructive. Now let's take a look at the results of reducing layers, placing decision-making as close as possible to where the work occurs, and focusing on results the public can actually see and benefit from. These actions transformed ITD into one of the most successful and innovative transportation departments in the country. Their reorganization was so innovative and successful that it won the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials President's Award for Administration. In the last 5 years, employee innovation saved 190,000 contractor and employee hours and nearly $9 million for the taxpayers of Idaho. For example, winter maintenance crews increased the time state highways are clear of snow and ice during storms from 28% in 2010 to 86% in 2019. ITD's new business model and its proven ability to continually make major improvements led the Idaho legislature, one of the most conservative legislatures in the nation, to give ITD its first revenue increase in nearly 20 years. And 2 more after that.
They've done a great job of maintaining good, high-quality people. They've been able to cut down some layers of management and make some reductions that way and put more money on the roads. And I think there's just been a real effort to utilize the funding that the department gets to the best possible level of getting projects done.
ITD now selects projects not just to improve safety and mobility, but to maximize economic opportunities for business and industry. This may be one of the primary reasons Idaho is the fastest growing state in the nation. The ITD business model creates a smaller workforce, less bureaucracy, more satisfied employees, and better results. You can see the results of ITD's business model in action every day as the men and women of ITD serve their families, friends, and neighbors across the state, working to build Idaho's future, not at the speed of bureaucracy, but at the speed of business.